In this video, guys, we'd like to show you a little bit of tips and tricks on how to tune your scissors, how to make sure they're set correctly, and just a quick maintenance of your shears so they last you for a longer time. As we all know, good shears, they cost good money, and longer they can play the role in your barbering career, better it is. Because once you buy yourself a shear and you get used to using it, it becomes an extension of your hand, and you like to keep your hand without amputating it and getting something else. So let's have a look at it. Just the first and quick adjustment tip is when you're holding your shear in upright position. I have intentionally dismantled the shear, loosened up a little bit, so it's not set as it's supposed to. So if you push this handle up and let it fall, free fall, it's not supposed to go all the way down and hit the opposing part. Somewhere alongside from here to here, it's supposed to stop by itself, by its own weight. Now, if it stays all the way up here and doesn't come down by itself or whatsoever, you tighten it up too much. If it goes down and hits the other part, then it's kind of loose. Now, for that purpose, different shears have different sorts of locks in between them, for which purpose you got the keys. All right, so what you do, never mind, you take an appropriate key which fits your lock and you give it a click as much as it requires. A little bit at a time, then you can take your shears and you can test them. Now it's stopping. I would like for it to stop one tiny bit before, so I'll give it another click, and now I'm satisfied. So this is approximately where I feel comfortable with my shear when it stops there, because when I work, it works smoothly and fine. Different shears, as I said, have different sets of locks. Now this one requires a key, so that's why you need a tool of some sort to reach the lock. Other shears, such as this one, for example, it has already a dial which you can just click around with your hand. So if we, let's say, tighten it too much and then flip it up, it doesn't go down at all. I have to push it. So which means the hair that you're cutting are going to be stuck in the middle way too much. So this is overpulled, loosen it up, 3 clicks, let it fall, maybe too loose. So this is enough. I'm glad. This I'm satisfied with. See? Stops right where I need it. There you go. Now another thing is, once that is set and it works, you're satisfied with the result. Another little trick is once your day is over or midway through your haircuts, the shears accumulate quite a lot of hair where they intersect, and you also want to keep the blades clean just in case you've been cutting through some product or some greasy hair, God knows what. It's always nice to keep them clean and sterile as well. Prolongs the lifetime of the shear. For that purpose, you can use the barber side and you can use the clipper side, whichever you prefer. To be honest, I prefer to use, in this case, a clipper side, as under the pressure of the air, it cleans better that joint. And as you can see, this shear did have some residue of the hair. I kept it nice and dirty for you guys. There you go. Give it a couple of work throughs. I can dry off the excess with a tissue. I don't want to keep too much on it, so I clean it carefully without cutting your fingers. You're gonna need those for barbering and shaving. Take care of yourself, guys. That's our slogan. Clean that nice and neatly off. Last but not least, some shears, when you purchase them, they come with a lubricant, a tube like this. So once you're done working with it, take off the cap, give it a little twist, and then you can apply the lubricant, especially to the joint. Both sides and to the rest of the shear. Are you going for vacation? You're leaving your station? This is going to maintain your shear without having it rust, and it's going to last you a lifetime. Well, maybe not a lifetime, but a good time. Then you can put away for the safe storage and forget about it. Right? Different shears, different locks. How to choose the shears, different story. But for now, we just wanted to tell you about the size, how long it has to lower for it's comfortable to work with, and it has the most potential in cutting and slicing the hair, and then clean it and store it.